Well, hello, friends and Glovers. Welcome. It's a time of summer. It's the summer of games. How
It is better to have gamed than than to never. Are you excited, Murph?
I'm, it's always nice to see announcements. I don't think we really have that solid replacement for E3 as far as hot takes on the internet have gone, but boy howdy, there's a lot of indie game news, which is fun.
Yeah, I think E3 is dead, but I mean, clearly, like the future of big budget fucking trailers is either Nintendo Direct stuff or Keighley stuff. So, and I'm not super excited by that, but we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm. The only thing I missed this live because at my job a 2-hour meeting was scheduled at noon, so I completely missed it. The only things I know about is obviously Mortal Kombat 1 gameplay was shown and something Sonic related was announced. I know nothing else.
Okay, I'm excited. I mean, I knew about apparently the Final Fantasy stuff. I saw a meme going around on Twitter. I don't know anything about Fortnite Wilds. I actually know about Nic Cage because they announced that Dead by Daylight. So I'm sure they're showing
Oh,
footage.
is he Dracula?
No, he's literally just Nic Cage
Oh, he's
as the meme.
okay. What's gonna be his moniker in the game? Because they're all the Shape, the Mask, the
The
Nightmare,
Cage. I don't know. I mean, we'll probably find out.
the man himself.
Literally, all they've shown is like, oh, it's gonna be Nic Cage as Nic Cage.
Yeah.
So.
You think in the good timeline, Dead by Daylight had its like actual human cannibal Shia LaBeouf DLC?
Ooh, that would have been good. Yeah, it would have been a good game. It would have been solid, and yeah,
Do you
those.
still do you
If
still
only,
play
if
Dead by
only.
Daylight?
No, I
Uh,
stopped like right before they added the ring character Sadako. Yeah,
Ah. Well, okay, it's beginning. Glad we had that Dead by
it's
Daylight
happening.
conversation.
Yeah, there was no prep for this.
All right. Rated E to mature. At that point, just
No,
say it's mature. Like
yeah, there's gonna. Well, I mean, there may be like a lot of
maybe
small indie stuff.
maybe
that's
put
neat.
like a little counter down in the
Please
corner
welcome to
that's
the
like fucked up
stage,
shit
the
about to be
creator
on
of the
screen
Game
in 5
Awards,
seconds.
Jeff
Yeah.
Keighley.
Oh, I forget. All those people are sitting in folding chairs.
I also know there is no Elden Ring,
Okay.
but I don't know if
everybody.
there's
Welcome to
armored
Summer
core.
Game Fest.
So we'll see what happens.
We are in person, and today we've got a look at what's next in video games for you.
I don't like that
We
he
are
wears
live here
sneakers.
in Los
I don't.
Angeles
You know,
at
this is the
YouTube
problem
Theater,
with
and it
gaming.
feels
Oh,
so
what?
good to be in person
Was
with
it?
a live fan
It was like 2
audience
years ago
for
that
the
people were
first
talking
time
about his
ever.
shoes
Welcome,
being
everybody.
way too big for his feet. They were like goofy Kingdom Hearts shoes.
You
When
know
I
that
started
you know that
Summer Game Fest
fashion
back
guy
in
on
2020
Twitter
from
that
a
like
spare bedroom, I
dissects
never
men's
imagined
Oh,
fucking-
men's
it would
suits.
grow
I
into
love that
this.
guy.
Today, the
He's
video
great,
game
but
industry
like
has come together to
gamers
show
in
you
the
what's
gaming
next.
populace,
This
if there's one
is
thing I really
a
want to
cross-industry
culturally
showcase.
change
No
other
matter
than
where you play
politics,
games,
it's how
I
they
hope you'll
wear
discover
stuff.
a new
Like,
game
this
to
is
put on your wish
disgusting.
list.
Why
You
is-
can't allow
Of
this
video
to
game
happen.
events has certainly
Why is his
changed
jacket
over the
covered in
past few
hoof
years,
prints?
But one thing hasn't.
Ugh.
There are a lot of great
Red Dead
games in
Redemption
development,
3.
and our
There's a guy in a
singular
cowboy
goal
hat.
today
Yeah.
is to get you excited about the future. In just a few minutes,
Get excited
we'll see
about the
first
future, kids.
extended gameplay.
It's all
of
Yeah,
we've got.
Mortal
Fortnite
Kombat
Wilds.
1.
I'm looking at the headline here with Fortnite Wilds, and I'm like, what
It
the fuck does that
delivers,
mean?
don't worry.
Fortnite
Alan Wake
Wildlands.
2, the reveal of Fortnite's next season. And
Oh, it's
yes,
a season.
I love
we
the
do
one whistle
have
for
a
Fortnite.
very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss. That's all I'll say right now. But let's
Okay.
get right to the games and gameplay. The first reveal is something you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting. Here we go.
Is it Oh,
This is Prince of Persia.
is it?
It looks like it. That looks like the fucking guy from
Oh.
Sands of Time. It's Ubisoft, yeah.
Is cursed. The prince has been kidnapped and taken to a forbidden land.
Is he still played by Yuri
All
Lowenthal?
hope rests with us. the immortals.
This
to
looks.
rescue him and save
I
the
actually
Emperor.
doubted it more when I saw everybody and how
We
they
weren't
looked.
prepared for what was coming
I-
next.
Is this not their Immortals of Phoenix thing?
Is it?
Then again, they
Looks like
weren't
that art
prepared for
style.
me.
Like, I'd be more convinced that they're doing a Prince of Persia DLC for that, but I guess this is 2D, so
Prince of Persia used to be 2D.
yeah. But now it's like a Metroidvania with combos.
Oh my god. I'm dying. It's a Souls-like sword combat. Blah, 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 blah. I'm just kidding. I like these creature designs.
Why doesn't he look like Jake Gyllenhaal? Remember
Yeah,
that?
if there's anything they should do, they should just whitewash every character in the Prince of Persia series.
When are we
These
gonna
times
enter
of
the
darkness,
Persia-verse?
Hope is the only thing
Yeah.
that keeps us fighting.
The
I will
Persia punk.
fulfill my destiny and save
Oh,
the
dude,
kingdom.
you spoke too soon.
Oh, it's an Ubisoft original. Shouldn't that be an and not an A?
I actually think
There's
it
a little
goes
surprise.
by
Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming.
it
in
goes by
January 2024, a
pronunciation,
brand
and
new
then so the
action-adventure
U
platformer
the
for
U
iconic
makes it
series
an A
with deep
instead of an
combat, some
N.
huge boss fights, and of course,
If it started with an
puzzles and
U,
animation,
it would be
bringing a
an
modern take on
Ubisoft,
the
but I
legendary
think it's a
franchise.
U.
You'll be able to
Does
see
that make
more
sense?
at Ubisoft
Am I
Forward.
making sense, or did I
Yeah.
just make up
Monday as part of
a
Summer
This
did I
is-
make up a grammar
All right,
rule?
let's move
This is a
along
great
to
reaction
another
video.
iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years.
Everyone is
That's
left
right.
already. Look,
It's time.
They
for
did
Mortal
not start
Kombat
well.
1.
Okay.
there's
It's
the-
combat
Keep
time.
you waiting on this one.
Start the video from here.
It has
Everything
been
else
4 years
was bad.
Since MK11, and ever since Ed Boon
This is
and
a
the team at
do-over.
NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most.
I don't like-
ambitious
okay, I just
MK
realized
yet
something about
that
that
reboots
logo.
The series into a new era
Cut back to
timeline.
it, Keighley. Show me
And
the Mortal
it's coming
Kombat 1
this
logo.
September. Everyone has been asking, what does it look like?
It's not done.
Who's
Keighley,
on the
cut back to the-
roster?
Keighley,
How do the new
darling,
cameo fighters
Boobala.
work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended
Okay, that's a pregnant
first
seahorse.
look at the story, gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities.
Aren't seahorses like males that carry the
Kombat
eggs?
1.
Yeah.
So
Let's do
this
it.
is good trans representation.
Okay, here we go.
This is gameplay apparently. Or I assume in game at least.
I have had enough of you. Then go before I put you down. Fight.
Oh, here. Okay, we're just in it.
This doesn't look that different from MK11.
No. I mean, it's gonna be hard to go back to MK now that I've converted to Street Fighter.
It is what it is.
You have proven worthy of joining us. Come. There are other champions, I must gather.
What do you want?
Sento, it's my family blade.
Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
So that's Kenshi,
Well, that's cool.
but he's not blind in this timeline. Oh, there's the tag
Oh, there-
team. Ow,
there's the-
Jesus.
He's not gonna make it out.
It's just like, you know, ever since genuinely MK11. Wait, that's Johnny Cage?
That's got to be Johnny Cage, yeah.
Why does he look like Chris Pine?
Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang.
I
protector
think
of
that's
Earthrealm.
just the way they do
God.
it now.
Okay. I was saying, like, MK11, my problem is genuinely the violence is too much.
I
Like,
don't think this is gonna back down on that.
but I don't know. Like, the super moves are stuff like Scorpion pile driving spikes into your eyes and stuff. And then the fatalities are just he cuts you in half. You know?
Yeah, and then it's like, and then it resets back to neutral, and then you're like, oh, he's not dead. Like, there's no anything to it. It's just cartoon.
Yeah. So you can call in assists.
Is it weird to say that the thing I like most is the background?
Yeah.
That's literally what I'm looking at.
Oh, is that Kano?
That had to have been.
Oh.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for you. Or do you
Oh, we got a
simply
Melina
covet my
subplot.
throne?
Oh, we have a Injustice-style clashes.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Also, I think they changed her lore.
was Goro. Well, everything's changed, theoretically.
Yeah, but like the Melina lore is like, she's like a different species now, I guess, than what she was. Because she was like the fucking Baraka species.
Oh my god, Striker's in the game? Oh no, he's an assist character, right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, the assist characters are going to be different.
I was like, no way!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's like, how's that not the fatality?
Hey, remember when you said at the start of this to have like a thing in the corner about like how fucked up this will be from E to M? Maybe have like 20 at the M right there. I wonder how much you're counting during the edit.
Yeah, Raiden's just a dude now.
Wow.
Oh, the classic.
There you go. All right, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'm sold.
No! Just... It's like pre-order to get Shang Tsung, boo.
It's like, why would I have to pre-order to get Shang Tsung?
good,
What
right,
the
guys?
fuck?
I just feel like...
Now,
You know, it's
I'm
their
sure
big
you have
reset
many
button.
questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more,
And it's
I
like
am
the
so
most they
honored
could
to
come
welcome
up
to Summer
with
Game Fest
is
one of our
characters are
industry's
now
greatest
meeting for the
creators,
first
a
time,
man who has been
and
loyal to the
Raiden
same
and Liu
franchise
Kang's
and fan
roles are
base
switched.
for more than 3 decades.
Yeah,
Please
and like
join me in
visually,
welcoming
you
to
know,
Summer Game Fest,
feel-wise,
the
they look the
creator of
same.
Mortal Kombat,
Yeah.
Ed Boon.
Oh, the man himself.
Let's see how well Ed Boon dresses.
No, I think he's worn that same blue button-up with the white buttons.
Congratulations.
Since the 90s.
Yeah.
They love you. All right. Well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1.
I can't unsee the
Everyone just wants
seahorse
to know
in the
more about
logo
this, 'cause first of
with
all,
the
this is
scorpion
in a-
tail.
It's MK1. right?
What
Went from
gets
11 to
me
1. So
is
tell
that
us
this
about
shit
Is it a
comes
new
out in like
timeline?
September.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know how many
I
people
don't know.
have seen
I
the
don't know
ending of
why
Mortal
they
Kombat
like
11.
waited
Liu Kang
so
basically
long
was
on
kinda
it. Like
graduated
when you
to,
do like
you
a
know,
stealth
fire
bomb,
god, right? And
you
he's-
do
he
like a
created brand new
fucking
universe. And
Tears
this
of the
universe,
Kingdom.
this is
Like,
why
oh,
we're
this
calling it
is
Mortal Kombat 1,
crazy
because
shit. This isn't
is
that
the beginning of
crazy.
a new
It's like
timeline.
you
number
want to
of these
show me
characters
cool
you've
stuff to
seen
get
before,
me,
but they're
you
told in
know?
a completely
It's-
different
And I'm not
story.
God.
And so
Yeah, I'm
Sub-Zero
definitely
and
not
Scorpion are
God.
brothers
Like,
now,
it
and
just...
there's all these things that were rivalries before.
Really,
are
by that
now
point,
allies,
Street
and
Fighter
so
6 will
mixing the
already
whole
have
thing
its
up,
like
so we're
second
just kinda
DLC
rebooting,
character,
and
right?
That's what the 1 is for.
So
Probably.
Well, it
Yeah.
looks incredible. Everything we saw there was, in-game gameplay. The cinematics.
The
looked
assist stuff
incredible.
looks cool.
I know the team is working.
Like,
for
I
mean,
4
that's
years on
a-
this, but
That's
the
a
thing
great
we
way
gotta
to
talk about are
include
these
characters without
cameos,
making them
because
full
we saw
characters,
some
you
pretty
know?
amazing stuff there. Now,
Yeah, I think
how
one of
does
the
that
big problems
work?
with
You
the Mortal
obviously-
Kombat
you have
roster
sort of
is
your
like
main,
secretly half the
character that
characters
you'll
you don't
pick, and then
actually
I know
like.
you also
But
have
then
a
it's like,
separate
oh,
kind
but
of
they're
cameo menu,
iconic.
so you pick
They're
sort of
there
a
since
pair when you
like
start the game.
MK3.
normally
I
They
think-
gotta
in a
be
game,
in.
you'll-
I
And
mean-
this-
see
and this is a way to solve
a
it.
roster.
Yeah,
basically,
but there's just
where
so
you
many
select your
more,
character.
like,
After you
Mortal
do that, there's a
Kombat
second roster
games,
of characters,
you know?
which are a whole new,
They're-
completely different
like, I'm on the Mortal
fighters that are
Kombat
the cameo fighters, and these fighters
Reddit,
actually,
and people are
they will
like, "Oh
join
my
the
God,
fight,
can we put
but
in
they- but they
like
this
squares
character
there.
who is
so it's
only in
kinda
Mortal
like,
Kombat
imagine yourself
Deception?"
with
You
Sub-Zero,
know?
but you have some of Jack's
Yeah.
moves, and you can call him out. You
I
can
like
do it
how some of
multiple
these are
times
just
as
like
you saw in the
very
gameplay,
like
you know.
these
So
are
you can
literally
basically-
MK1
You
designs.
can
Look at that
basically
Sonya.
combine these two
Yeah.
characters. All the characters
I
can be
don't know
combined
about
with
Kano
all the
being just
cameo fighters,
clean-shaven.
and that's where you see. That's where
That's
the
what he
player's
was
kind of
like in
imagination
MK1.
comes in, and
Yeah.
they
Like,
they were-
actually customize
Like,
it for
but
what
like
they
you don't
like
need to
seeing,
be that beholden
you know,
either.
The best team up.
I mean,
Well, so how does
you
that
could
work?
do
So
the
you're
Street
in
Fighter
gameplay,
6 thing
you
and
have
just
your main, you have your
or
cameo.
Mortal
How
Kombat
do you-
11 thing and
do you
just sell
summon
them as
as a
fucking
time
DLC
base? Like, how often do
costumes.
they come
But I
in?
guess
It's not a
that's
tag
in poor
team
taste
thing,
too.
right? Where you-
Yeah, exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, push that button with towards, and it'll do a
I like
different
how
move.
they're
Push it
acting
with
like this
down, it'll
assist
do a
system is
different move. And so the
revolutionary. There are a
combination-
lot of
Well, also
fighting
just
games
bring
with
them in a
assist
combo
systems.
almost.
Exactly. And,
But it's
and
revolutionary
you
to
see
Mortal
there's like
Kombat.
a meter up on top,
Oh,
which is
okay.
basic. That'll limit it so you
Like,
can't
I would have
obviously
done,
fire them
I don't know. Like, the whole
indefinitely,
reboot
but,
thing
you
is
you can call
very
them
juicy
pretty much
to me.
whenever you
It's like,
want. and they have, like
You
in
know,
the middle of a
I
combo, they'll
recently
have a lot
reread
of,
Crisis on Infinite Earths.
basically a whole arsenal of
Yeah.
It's like,
Sony
I don't know, you
come
could
out
do
there.
something like
Sometimes you'll see them
Scorpion
appear
and
twice in there.
Sub-Zero's relationship is like
And
reversed.
then obviously
Or
as you go through, you reveal
something
some
like
of
that.
them
I don't
there,
know.
but
It is the
is it a different
is
set
the
of
Sub-Zero
characters
in this
that'll be
game
in the cameos,
Bihan,
or
or is
some
it the other
repeats from the main
one?
roster? How will that work?
It's gotta be
Some of the
Bihan.
characters are going to be
I
available
one would
as cameos
assume.
as well as the main roster fighters. You can play Sub-Zero,
But
with
we will
Sub-Zero,
find out.
right? You can
Yeah.
play-
Or it could be like MK9, where
Same
it's
thing with
like
Scorpion, but
because in
a lot of
MK9 it's
our
both,
cameo
where it's like
fighters
because
are
it
kinda
goes
like
through the
nods
first
back
3
to our
games.
Yeah.
So it's like
So
Bihan's
you'll notice
like in
Sonya,
part of it,
Kano, and Jax
and
are
then
in
he
kinda
turns into
older
Noob Saibot.
costumes.
So if there's ever a
And
Noob
so
Saibot,
there's a
you know.
lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like
Yeah.
really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
I think it's something
Goro's
where
awesome there,
Yeah.
exactly,
So,
yeah.
so there's a lot.
it's
of,
probably
like,
going to
kinda
get
really digging
interesting
into
and
the old
weird
Mortal
in
Kombat
Mortal
games as far
Kombat
as
2.
getting,
Or whatever the
we
hell
really
they call
love the
that.
novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters.
I
to
mean, I
feel,
think this will, no matter what, be a
kinda
learning
to
lesson
those.
and a growth for them.
Well,
Yeah.
speaking
This is
of,
better than
non-Guild
literally
games,
doing an
let's talk- you
MK12.
Confirmed, I think,
You know?
or at least knowing that
Yeah.
Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right? Is that true?
Yes.
Yeah, they
That
didn't
was
show
the
any
hero of the
Jean-Claude
story.
Van
I mean,
Damme.
Bloodsport was such an inspiration
I
for Mortal
don't
Kombat,
know.
so he finally
I
is now.
think
Yeah,
they're already
it's a
like
huge
advertising
first,
Shang Tsung
full
as a
circle
pre-order
moment. You know,
bonus. I
the-
don't
the
think they
first
want to
Mortal
be
Kombat
showing
game
off that
originally
they
wanted
have
to be
content
Van
done
Damme,
that
the
they're
video
going to
game. And
set
that
aside as
never really
DLC.
worked out. So I can't tell
Honestly,
you how
but
many
like
times over
looking
the
at the
last
Johnny
30 years
Cage
we've tried
in
to
it,
get him,
they should have
you
just
know, we were
had
this
him
close, like
do
4 or
the
5
role.
times. And
Like
You know
they
what
did
I
with
mean?
and he's
Ronda
doing the
Rousey.
voices.
Yeah.
So you're gonna
Or
hear
fucking
Jean-Claude,
the Shang
his
Tsung
voice
guy.
doing Johnny Cage.
Yeah. 'Cause
they literally
So,
just
like,
did the
we're
Shang
really
Tsung
excited
guy.
about it.
Wow. Well, I know
Yeah.
the team has been working so hard in Chicago.
Nick
to build
Cage
this
should be
through
in Mortal
COVID, and
Kombat.
It's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long.
Do you
right?
think Nick Cage
This,
would?
this has been a very
Yes,
difficult
100%.
secret to keep
Yeah.
over the last. over
What
the
Nick
last 4
Cage character
years.
would
And
you
so,
put in Mortal
but
Kombat, or would it
we're-
just be him?
We could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it.
The actual
and, you know, throughout the
answer would
summer,
be
we're gonna
something
showing
shitty
a
like
lot
Ghost
more
Rider,
content, a lot
but
more
like I
characters,
would want
a lot
like
more
you know
cameo characters,
something
so there's
funny,
a lot of
like
reveals
Wicker
that
Man
come
or Vampire's
Amazing.
Kiss or
Well,
something.
Ed, thank
Wicker
you so
Man,
much for
and
giving
like
us
you
the
do, he
first
goes
look
into a stance
at
that's
MK1.
the
As you
bear
said, this weekend,
costume.
People will be playing it, press and media,
Yeah.
so we'll be seeing lots
Yeah.
more coverage, lots more characters to
He has
reveal.
a-
Or there's
main
that
roster and
bug
cameos.
lady and he's
Ed
allergic
Boon,
to the
thank you so much.
bugs,
First
so
look
then
at
he's like,
Mortal
ah!
Kombat.
I hope Devora's not in this.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So excited about that one. All right.
Devora,
Next up, it's been a fun
for the
couple
record,
weeks
Devora
for
would be a
action
good
RPG
assist. I'd be
fans
fine
with
if
the
she was
release of
in
Diablo
assist.
4,
I want
which is
Farrah
truly
Tor back.
fantastic. Another big
Oh,
and
dude, I think
anticipated
oh, that would be
ARPG
really good for
is
this,
Path
yeah.
of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games, who have faithfully been updating
Path
patching
of
the
Exile
original
2.
PoE
I have
since
heard
release
good
in
things. I don't know
2013.
anything
We
about it.
haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first
Okay.
look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2,
Raw
a sequel that pushes the
gameplay,
engine
raw,
and gameplay to a new
unlubed,
level.
going in dry. Give it to me,
Yeah,
Keel.
I think people need to work on their
Where are the
rhetoric
guns?
here.
Okay, so this is
This looks like Diablo 4.
yeah, I was about to say. But maybe, you know, Diablo 4 is made by Blizzard, so now's the time.
You're right. Now is the time for a Diablo-like.
I mean, when did Torchlight 3 come out?
An eon ago, when we were babies. No, probably like, I don't know, fucking years ago. 10 years ago, maybe.
Oh, I like that thing.
That's cool.
I wonder if that's I don't know anything about Path of Exile except it has a ton of expansions.
Yeah.
I wonder if the gameplay is that, like, comparatively much more tactical looking than Diablo.
Yeah.
'Cause that
wonder.
person was having to, like, space
space
their movements and stuff.
Marked the release of Street Fighter 6.
The people that I know played Path of Exile were smart people, so I would assume so. But that's a weird
has an
assumption.
important update to share with you right now.
Street Fighter 6. Oh, is this the DLC, man?
Yeah, these look like
What?
That's a. We got a robot Ryu.
What? Oh, finally, a weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
I am the Advanced Artificial Intelligence Leviathan.
What is?
Oh, this
what?
is the fucking Exo Primal.
What? What am I looking?
Yeah, Exoprimal.
Oh right. Wait, that came out?
No, it's coming out.
Okay.
That's awful. That's funny though. Oh wait, I'm hyped. Now.
That's
There's
just
Giles.
Jack from Tekken.
I'm super hyped now. They got Guy.
Captain Collab 1. You know what?
And they still don't have the Dino Crisis lady.
I know Street Fighter should have like
Guessing reading for
Capcom
Street
guest
Fighter facing
characters,
off
like
against
Mortal
the dinosaur
Kombat does.
Probably wasn't on your
I
bingo card
agree.
for today's show. That Street Fighter Cross Exoprimal collab will launch.
They do it when they're in canon, like Final Fight or Rival Schools,
guys?
but they don't do it out of canon.
Yeah, you're right, Keighley. I didn't predict that because I forgot Exoprimal was a thing.
Dude, Exoprimal is gonna get dropped in like a month. Like the entire user base is gonna crash.
What is this?
This is Dead by Daylight. This looks like Dead by Daylight.
Everything you may think.
Oh, I can. Yes, I can hear the twinge. That
Oh my
hard
God.
cut.
Oh my god.
That's right. Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight. In
They
July.
sent
I mean,
Nic
I don't know how
Cage
these
that
things
photo
happen,
a
but
billion times to
I
get the
think
hairline
easiest
perfectly
way to
right.
find out is probably to go right to the source.
Oh, they
This
brought
man's
Nick.
bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award.
What do you think
and a few names on
Nick
the internet
Cage's like
across more than
gamer
4 decades
like
of
cred is?
incredible films. Please
He probably
join me in
doesn't play
welcoming
video
to
games.
Summer Game
If Nick
Fest,
Cage was
Nicolas
like,
Cage.
yeah, I have the only speed run for Croc 2 on the PS1, I would believe him. You know?
I would. That's sick. That would be sick. That would also be very on brand.
Yeah.
Nick, I gotta say, welcome to the
He
video
also has
game
the best
world.
outfit.
Wow, yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
Finally, I mean, I gotta say, this is such a crazy, unexpected collaboration. I
What
gotta
at the
understand,
Game
how did
Awards
this-
earlier
Well,
this
I mean,
year?
some
Who
people
was
like,
the
oh, maybe
actor
he'll
they
show up
got
in
out
Fortnite,
who
maybe
like
he'll be
came
in a
out and like
Kojima
just
game, but
trash talked
Dead by
video
Daylight,
games?
I
Wasn't
mean,
it like
how does
Robert
this
De
happen?
Niro or
Well, it's
Al
Al
Pacino?
Museum of
Yeah.
horror, right? And
I was gonna
when
say,
I
like
make
after
movies,
that
one of my
Hideo
favorite
Kojima hung out with Al
genres is
Pacino,
horror.
I hope,
And in this, and
I
in
hope
that genre,
Hideo
there's a
Kojima's
character, a
hanging out
murderous
here
ghost named
just to
Sadako,
hang out
who I
with
think
Nick
is
Cage.
amazing, and she made it
I think
so that was good enough.
I
Kojima's.
need Nick Cage
Yeah,
in
I think
fucking
that's
Death
what's fun is
Stranding.
you're playing
too.
one of
Oh
the
yeah,
survivors
I
in this
think
game, and it's
Kojima's
cool that, you know,
waiting
it
for
really is this
Microsoft
museum of
because
horror,
remember
Michael Myers,
last
you said
year
all
when
these
he
different
like
characters all coming
Skyped in
together.
to say I'm working
And
with
you
Microsoft
you
and
play
left.
yourself, or who do you play?
So I
Oh,
play
God.
this.
Oh, now he's working with Apple.
heightened, exaggerated version
That's
of
right.
a film actor named Nick Cage. And he's going to a location thinking he's making.
I'm
a
glad
movie,
Nick
and
Cage
instead
has
he
like
wakes up
pulled
in the
himself
fog.
out of the hole
And in
he
the
was
fog,
in.
he's surrounded by crows.
Yeah, he's been
and serial
rehabilitated
killers, and it's
in
rather
like
amusing.
mindset.
And there's
Yeah.
something about it that
Part
I
of it's
think
like
as a
embracing the
survivor
meme,
is
but like
a
he just seems
bonding
healthier.
Experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who
Well,
are
he's also
survivors
not
with you, and
picking
it's
the
teamwork. You're
worst
working together to
movies
pull through,
known
and I
to
like
God.
that. And so
He,
that was
he's
a
probably
large
able
reason
to
for
now
when he
like
did as
because
well,
I
that
assume half of
teamwork
that was like
bonding with
affording
your friends.
alimony.
Yeah.
I think
Full
now he's
emphasis, I
able
know
to be
you
more
heard your
choosy.
voice in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything.
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick
I'm a
Cage
kitty
Survivor,
cat.
I even have when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know
Oh
that
my
you're
God, he
with
did
me, that we're
research. He
one, that
studied.
we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the screen
I
to
could
the
also
grunt
see
down
Nick
to the
Cage
most
being
minimal,
like-
exasperated expression of
I'm trying to-
a
if you
sigh,
challenged
whatever it
him
is,
to,
it's
like-
my voice so that we are fused.
Street Fighter Alpha 2.
Totally method, Nick Cage. I love
Oh,
it.
he's got a pick.
Yeah,
This is
he'd
so
be
much-
like,
this
"Oh
game,
yeah,
as
I'm
you
gonna
said,
come
is
at you
such
with
an
my
awesome kind of,
Armika."
collaboration with so many different characters.
I'd be like,
And
oh
he
shit.
perfects you 2 rounds in a row.
Do you know much about the video game?
Somebody
world?
very important.
He's got it
my
in his back
family
pocket,
is
and
a
he's like,
Dead
"Oh,
by
I don't play
Daylight
this game that
enthusiast."
much.
And
I
that
haven't
really
played it
put
in
the,
20
hook
years.
in. Ha, pun
You know, burning
intended.
quarters at the arcade.
See, Dead by
That's good.
Daylight
That's a
to
good
me
impression.
was an
Thank you.
opportunity
I've
to
worked at it.
branch out. I've never been invited into this space before.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience.
Nick
and
Cage
branch out
missed
and
his
go on this
calling
Dead by
doing
Daylight
FMV
adventure.
point
I
and
didn't
click
say
games.
it took me nothing
Oh,
but a
dude,
split second.
if he was
to
in
say
fucking
yes.
some Roberta
And
Williams
speaking about
ass
split seconds,
FMV
what-
adventure
what I
games,
noticed-
I would fucking. That would be a good time.
You know that
What I noticed
Jeff
was that every
Goldblum was
movie
in a
you
point and
make
click
when you're
Goosebumps
doing
game
This, when you're in the gaming
that sounds so
space,
as Dracula.
it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space.
And it's like
because every
young
move, every
Goldblum,
grunt, every
so
sigh
it's
you
like
make
extra
has
crispy.
to be timed perfectly
In his
with the game's
prime.
moves.
Yeah.
So that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see.
He brought a good energy to this. It's clear he doesn't play video games.
I mean,
And he's selling something, but he was really good at selling it. He had enthusiasm.
he's a good actor.
Great to see you, man.
He's a good actor.
There you go.
He tried way more than Al Pacino did.
Yeah.
Way more.
Now, for all of you who want to play Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight, the chapter officially comes out on July 25th on PC and console.
Oh, it's a chapter.
But
There's
PC
story
players can try it
content.
earlier by downloading the player test build.
That's how they
on
call it.
July
They call it
5th.
chapters
and
in
here's
books or
an
whatever.
exclusive
Oh,
first
okay,
look
that's-
at
yeah.
Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
Oh, let's see it. He's a survivor, right? Yeah, he's a survivor.
Oh,
I
thought he-
kind of wanted him to be a killer.
I thought he was a killer.
That would have been sick.
So you can have Nick Cage and Bruce Campbell on your team,
Oh, dude. Yeah. I have Bruce Campbell.
and Bill from Left 4 Dead. God, there's a lot of things in Dead by Daylight, and I just don't want to play it.
It's the horror version of Fortnite.
Yeah.
If Goku was in this in 2 years, I'd believe it.
Anything
Well,
goes
no,
here at Summer
Dragon
Game
Ball Z
Fest.
has their
All right,
own
thank
Dead
you
by
very much,
Daylight,
Nick.
remember?
Now, lately, we've been seeing an incredible number of video
DBZ
games.
Survivors or
Back
something.
in 2019, The Witcher
I
on Netflix,
completely
inspired by the
forgot.
Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations. And later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
But isn't he not in it?
Hello, Witcher fans.
Wait.
We are all gathered here today to share.
They got
something.
him back.
Be sure
I
to
think.
tune into The Witcher
Okay.
Season 3. Volume 1 debut.
They
That was
upgrade-
very complicated.
They
Volume
upgraded
1
his
debuts
PC,
on
and he
June
said yes.
29th, only on Netflix. Get
They
ready
bought
to
him
watch
just
the
like a
world
lot of
premiere
Warhammer
brand new
40k
trailer.
figures, and he was like, "You got
Thanks
me.
for tuning
You
in to
got
the
me."
Summer Games Fest.
Whatever. Like, I know the question to whatever happened with Dragon Age is we will never know, but they announced like a Dragon Age Netflix show last year.
It won't get you a statue.
That will probably come out. The show. I don't know about the game. The game's dead.
But it'll certainly help in keeping you alive.
Who was the guy that was going to replace Henry Cavill?
Wasn't it Liam's Hemsworth or something?
I feel bad for him. Imagine getting casted into something and be like, "Oh, never mind. We got the old guy back."
You're right.
Right. Well, that's deeply worrying.
Everything that's happening.
Are we pro Witcher and are we pro Henry Cavill?
I haven't played a Witcher game. I watched the first season with my folks, and I think my dad noped out the moment you see like extracted
You sure about this?
what who's the girl? Not Cersei?
Isn't that from fucking Game of Thrones?
Yes.
I don't actually know. I
You
don't know Witcher.
She
But
gets
Cersei's
like
Lannister.
she gets her lady bits like extracted out on screen.
Oh, that's not okay. Well,
And my dad
I
said
know-
that's not something you see every day. Because to become a better witch, you can't have children. It's like Black Widow.
ah, I see. I can tell that you carried some of your dad with you. That there's a part of your personality that is there's something you don't see every day.
Yeah.
I understand real fear.
I mean, I liked it well enough.
Does this look good?
We're witches.
Is that
It looks better than House of the Dragon.
Yeah. When's that
That's
death
not-
battle?
We will find
Get
out.
over how cute they
I
are,
am sure
the
they'll get
monsters.
to that.
And they're like, no, please don't hurt me. And then wow.
I liked the toss a coin to your Witcher song.
Just like a boatload of fangs all up in your business.
I think the first season was also hampered by the fact they told the story non-chronologically.
Yeah, that's a yikes.
Is this
What is
Fortman? Oh no. From the creators of Vanishing of Eden Carter and Bulletstorm.
They have a variety. Which dead is that?
Is this the beep-a-da beep-a-da-ba-do dee-ba-dee-ba-do this Avowed? No. I was thinking this was the Pillars of Eternity thing, but no. This is something else.
We just saw Pillars of Eternity.
I like blunderbusses.
This looks fine. This looks fun.
Witchfire.
Who's the dev? Oh, the astronauts.
Witchfire General. I hate it when that happens.
Quick, put on your VR headset.
Operation Control clears you for engagement.
That's like a celebrity, is it? That's like a YouTube
I
guy.
think that's Michael B. Jordan.
That is not Michael B. Jordan. Stop it. When you deliberately spread misinformation online. Okay, alright, here's my hot take. I have a hot take. Let's go. I think I'm anti-realistic shoot in VR.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's always funny when they show like VR shooter gameplay and they're just crossfire and they're just like moving around seamlessly. And in my gut, I'm like, that's not how it works.
Yeah, but I'm also like, I don't know. That's where the politics gets in for me. Where I'm like, this gets a little too real, a little too military,
a little too desensitized to the inherent violence.
Yeah. A little too they're programming me.
The root will destroy everything.
This is Revenant 2.
A Remnant.
But whatever. Remnant 2. I actually know.
Well, it's fun. It's funny because I thought Remnant, like Game of the Year edition or whatever, Year 1 edition, is part of the Humble monthly, like their monthly game bundle.
Sure?
Yeah.
And so I said to myself, they're probably announcing something at E3, and then they did.
Yep. Remnant 1 was a good game. It wasn't like amazing, but this looks cool, and I liked the first one. And yeah, I know one of the, I think he's a level designer or something, or maybe he's a weapon designer. Fannin Valentine. I also think he's non-binary. Sorry, they. I apologize. Anyways, this looks cool. This looks super cool.
I mean, I like the mixing of, like, I don't know, styles, or it's like robots, it's tree monsters, it's steampunk.
The creature designs here are way more
it feels very like Spelljammer.
Yeah, the first one had a much more like standard, I don't want to say generic, but yeah, art style. This looks cool. Like, look at that boss.
Yeah. Pre-order for the Gunslinger class.
So
in case
many
you wanted to play that.
When people were upset.
Right, I'm still here,
Summer Game
folks.
Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, the world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4,
Alan
and
Wake
maybe
2,
a
Wake
few
Harder.
more surprises for you. As we go through today's reveals,
Alan, wake
use
me
the
up
hashtag
inside.
gaming on TikTok to react to the news. And we want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms. For those of you on Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Steinax Warframe for watching more than 30 minutes of the show. Now, speaking of surprises, Another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans
It's a
of video
Duke
games.
No,
Nukem
you can't make a
RTS.
Duke Nukem
Here's
game
another Summer
today.
Game
They'd
Fest
make him
global
woke.
game announcement. New
He'd be,
thrills,
he'd be talking
the
about how
classic feel.
fat his trans pussy is.
Oh, there we go.
Thank you, Sonic,
that
for
was
saving
cool.
me from that bit.
Yeah, you really fucking helped me there.
Was that
Oh,
Bean the
this-
sniper?
That was Fang.
Fang the sniper?
Oh my god, I'm going crazy. It's not Bean, it's Fang. This looks cool.
Is that Bundles the dumpster clown?
I'm dying. This looks good. That looks like Sonic Generations, but classic. Oh, this looks good.
It's so colorful and vibrant.
I like this.
Plays
I'm
your
pro
favorite
this.
characters. Cream the Slug. Big the Twat.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh no.
Ooh. This is that's actual multiplayer.
Okay, but do you all have to be on the same screen at the same time? Whoa.
One would hope not. Oh,
you're a
that's
kid
so
now,
cool.
you're a squid now. What?
This looks cool. They haven't done a Sonic game like this.
Whoa.
This is pleasant.
This is nifty. Jam,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
digging
got
this music
4-player
too.
co-op. Yeah, like look at this. This is great. This is all anyone ever wants from Sonic. Wow.
New thrills, classic feels. Pre-order for an exclusive Amy Rose skin? But there he is.
Are we gonna get
that?
Oh, it
Okay,
doesn't-
you
it
know
doesn't
what?
show.
I'm gonna say something. Sonic
Go ahead.
fans, that's a
2D
that's a
classic
glup
Sonic
shitto
found to
reveal.
appeal to new and legacy fans alike.
What does that mean?
This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched.
What
and
game
as
is
you're
that
about to see,
character
the
from?
game is
Fang the
bringing an
Sniper.
exciting new character to
He
space
is from
fantasy
Sonic Triple
RPGs.
Trouble.
However, we don't just
Okay,
have a peek
I
at
have
current
never heard
players,
of that
but
fucking
also for those
game.
awaiting the
Well,
game's release
good
on
news
PlayStation.
for you. In Sonic Mania, or like the new one, the one that includes all the Game Gear games, you'll be able to play against.
Okay.
to do. Don't you get bored running across the map?
I had that in my back pocket. You were gonna quiz me. I was ready.
Trailblaze back from duty.
the
Mission
fuck
1
is this?
accomplished. Where's our next stop?
Genshin Mecha.
Honkai Star Rail Genshin Mecha 2 Electric Boost.
I think this had like a character showcase at last year's Summer Game Fest thing. I think they got Keighley in their pocket.
Great. Let me get warmed up. Strike first.
That's actually a cool character.
I like guys with big robot fists. Girls too. And NBs.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. Really, we're just fixated on the robot hand. And any gender with robot hands is acceptable.
Big punch. If you can punch big, that's hot.
Never mind. I miscalculated.
I don't like that voice.
Can you let me have some fun this time?
Oh, bother.
Time for a buzz.
Is this turn-based?
Extra speed, too slow.
We'll never find out.
We didn't actually know what was. Oh, it's Honkai Star Rail. Okay.
Later this year on PlayStation. All right, inspired by the story of Pinocchio, Lies of P is a Soulsborne-like game from the team at NeoWiz, which is coming to Game Pass, PlayStation, and PC this year. Well, if you're wondering exactly
Murph,
when, we have news to share.
ignore
with you on its
this. I'm going to
release
paint you a
with this
picture.
Brand new trailer.
Okay.
Imagine they say inspired by the Dark Souls franchise, the Bloodborne franchise, and then it shows like a silhouette of Mickey Mouse, and then it's bam, Epic Mickey 3. How do you feel?
I would need to know the weapons.
Obviously, one's a paintbrush.
Yeah. I'm still excited for Lies of P.
You played this. You actually played this, right?
Yeah, I played it at PAX. I played it twice.
Was it fun?
Yeah, I mean, it is like we have Bloodborne at home, but everything's trying to be Dark Souls, so I'm excited for something to be Bloodborne.
Well, did you play Thymesia?
No.
Thymesia also tried to be Bloodborne, but this looks better than Pinocchio.
What's kind of nifty about this game is it has like a...
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's a cool
it
design.
kind of has a weapon crafting thing where you have blades and you have hilts, and hilts are have your defensive ability, and blades are your offensive abilities, so you can mix and match.
Do they have a lying mechanic?
Yeah, there's a lying mechanic. Because you can make decisions in the story, and then I think there's also like an online aspect where you do like PvP.
Okay.
And if you fight honorably, your not lying score goes up.
Do you make a character, or is it one character?
I think you're Pinocchio. Is Monstro a submarine? That's kind of lame.
Funny. I'm laughing.
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
That's Jemini.
I didn't realize there was that much humor.
Oh man, pre-order to get the mischievous puppet clothes.
That's Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah.
That's right, a demo for Lies of P.
What you
is
don't know
now
is Nic
available
Cage is
across
also in this as
PlayStation,
Geppetto.
Xbox, and PC. Check it out and prepare for the release on September 19th.
Nick Cage does elevate everything.
Now it's time for the reveal of a visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists
yes,
of all
finally,
time.
the Mashal
This is
game.
one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time here at Summer Game Fest. And I think you'll be pretty hyped once you see the gameplay.
Oh,
all
I
built
was
in
spoiled on
Unreal
this too,
Engine
but I
5.
won't say it.
Here we
I
go.
was spoiled on this because Brendan mentioned it.
Okay. Sand. It's rough and coarse and gets everywhere. Bones.
Yeah.
Scorpions. Desert. Space.
Yeah.
Desert. Rocks. Car. Vehicle. Tread lines.
Hell of a commentary. Hell of a commentary.
Is this Dragon Quest?
No. It is an Akira Toriyama thing. It's called Sandlands. He made it in like 2000. It's a manga.
What? I have no familiarity with this. But those are some Toriyama-ass designs.
Yeah.
Huh.
Apparently Sandlands is also getting a movie. So apparently they're pushing this as a franchise.
Huh. Got tank gameplay. Honestly, seeing this trailer, all I can think of is are we gonna get another Jump Force?
I'm thinking about, do you remember Blue Dragon? I remember.
I know of it, I never played it. I remember the X-Play episode.
Wow. We'll probably get another Jump Force, yeah. And we're gonna wheel out Akira Toriyama. I don't know what I'm
ready
doing
to
here.
become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see more of it soon. Independent games
You
are
can
such
really
an
tell
important
when
part of
Keighley
the
has
industry,
no
and one thing
familiarity
that's
with
very important
what
to us
he's
at Summer
hyping
Game
up.
Fest is supporting those creators as well.
Because
Yeah,
the
he's
contrast,
reading off the
Show, stay
teleprompter.
tuned for Day
yeah,
of the Devs
because
from
if
iMaker
that
and
was
Double
like
Fine with some incredible
Elden Ring
indie game
DLC,
reveals.
he would have
Now, one of the
tears in
biggest
his
independent
eyes, he'd be
publishers is
quaking,
Annapurna Interactive.
he'd be at full
And later this
mast.
month, as part of Summer Game Fest,
Yeah.
they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects. Let's see how
He'd be
many you
like,
can
"Oh my
figure
God,
out
Miyazaki,
this
my
release."
personal friend who I hang out with every day."
Yeah.
Miyazaki would be like, "What? Oh, this is like Straight 2.
That's
Or Outer Wilds 2? Or Neon White 2? I don't know."
Are they saying that they're doing another showcase? These are all games that are like already out, right?
Yeah, these look like games already out.
What are you telling us, Keighley?
Tell me your secrets. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, they may show the Silent Hill shit then.
All right, next we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon.
Murph,
Games
I'm gonna go to
with an
sleep
always
now.
changing
Oh my
environment,
god, I
Keighley.
just gotta.
massive scale,
Keighley,
PvP,
what the
and the
fuck?
ability to transform into creatures.
I got a
all across
terrible
land,
migraine
sea,
in
and
like
air.
an instant.
Here's a look.
Oh, you have the ability
God.
to transform into creatures.
Oh my god. Amazon games, I'm dying. The migraine's getting
In
worse.
a world destroyed by unions.
One man seeks to preserve the minimum wage or even abolish it.
Destroying anything in their path.
Oh, damn it.
Find them.
They didn't know the archers were massing on their shore.
Harness their power.
That's a deer.
And put
I like
down
mystical
this
deer.
threat once and for all.
Yeah, this is fine. Ooh, I can be an eagle.
No, they're gonna show gameplay, and it's gonna be like a person holding their phone and tapping the attack button. Okay.
Oh my god. Alright, this looks pretty bad.
You know what? You could tell me that this is like Heroes of Might and Magic 8, and I would believe that. It looks very similar to Ubisoft's engine for that. Is this like...
You got a grappling hook.
Is this like gritty, realistic fantasy Genshin Impact? Is that the vibe?
Possibly. That may possibly be it. Which is Breath of the Wild shit, but with heavier pay-to-win elements.
Throne and Liberty. I mean, I don't know about you, but my diaper's full.
Players wanted. Yeah, pass.
Looks great. I also want to say hello
Keighley.
to everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't
That was
have any
awful.
Steam next
Keighley,
week.
don't turn your back to the
June
audience.
19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them
Shout out the
is
guy in the front row
free-to-play
doing the
medieval
devil
fantasy
horns.
sword-fighting game Warhaven from Nexon,
Let's give it
which
a
lets you
thumbs up.
transform into supernatural immortals. Here's a new look.
Wait, what did he say this was?
Warhaven.
Murph, I don't know how to tell you this. All these games look alike.
It's just like...
Is this still the same game?
Don't ask me questions I haven't studied for.
This is worse. So probably.
I love the somber music playing over all these health bars depleting.
This is some Dynasty Warriors shit.
There's a lot of games in the world, you know? Like,
That's a big statement.
You could tell me that this is like the #1 game in Malaysia, and I would believe you.
That.
Because
Do they play at internet cafes? Yeah, this is an internet cafe game.
yeah.
That's the guy from Dark Souls.
Warhaven. Haven of War.
Let me ask you, is Gritty Dark Fantasy the new Brown Bloom shooter?
Oh man, we got streamer reacts. Oh, it's funny.
How do you feel about VTubers?
VTubers?
Yes.
Yeah, it's doggone interesting.
Okay.
I appreciate the craft. I don't really get why they want to have lore to explain why they're playing
Pilgrims, summer is coming, and with it, a lot of cool stuff will make its way to
Are they about to
Dying Light
announce like a
stay
Walking
human.
Dead
Get ready
collab?
for darker, more dangerous nights and roaming volatiles, complete with improved parkour, rolling out the next
Dying Light
update
2
in
out?
June. Then,
Yeah, it's
right
been out.
after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before. Trust me,
Stay
for one of
human.
them, you will want to get your
So
butt
is he
barbed wired.
advertising, like,
Very
DLC
soon,
then?
you will get the
Possible.
deadliest summers to date.
Oh. Well, the
He's
DLC
not-
took a real turn.
Yeah.
Oh, why did free? Oh, what?
What have you done?
Crash Bandicoot? What? Is that a
This is
Crash
like a
Bandicoot MOBA?
Yeah, it's a Crash MOBA.
And this has been a thing?
Oh yeah.
Oh, the Samsung Gaming Hub. I love when they advertise gaming services and the gameplay is in a lower FPS in the trailer.
Only true gamers play on the Samsung Gaming Hub.
Yeah, let's talk about those Amazon Luna exclusives.
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great? By the way, Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and Engine, Neo Cortex's right-hand guy in Season 1.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
What the
Time
fuck?
to change the topic.
That was the best sentence you could do to sell the game.
Joining me is a
Playable
guy who was last on stage at
Ripperoo.
the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake.
Ripperoo, how could you?
He's come all the way from
Now, don't get me
Finland.
wrong.
Please
I love
welcome
me
from
some
Remedy,
Ripperoo,
Sam
but-
Lake.
Oh, he looks good. He dresses well.
Good to see you. Looking dapper as always.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake at the Game or Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming this October, and we are so excited about this, Sam. I know it's been a long
I
time
need to
coming
finish
for
the
fans
first Alan
and for
Wake.
you. 13 years.
I
since the
never
first
finished
Alan
it
Wake.
either.
So
You
tell
know,
us
the
a bit about
problem
what
is
can we
it's like a
expect this year?
very
It's been
360
quite a journey,
game.
yes.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It's
Alan Wake
very
2
like
is
of
Remedy's
the
first
time.
survival horror game.
Yes.
We have two playable characters. It's a 50-50
This
split
looks good,
between
though.
them.
Like, I saw the
They are
trailer during the
on
Sony
their
thing.
own
I'm like, oh, two
separate,
characters. Oh,
terrifying
yeah.
journeys through two different worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets to switch between them at given points in the story. As they
Grand
choose.
Theft Auto 5 was ahead of its time.
Yeah, we saw obviously at the PlayStation event.
Keighley
you
is
revealed,
so
Saga,
cross-faded.
the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written. Is that right?
Well, that's a good
Have
question
you ever
to ask
seen
going
movie
into this.
adaptation starring
So, yes,
Nicolas
we
Cage?
have Alan Wake, our title character. of
Let's bring
course,
him out
trying to
now.
escape from the nightmare
He
dimension.
plays
Yes,
two
the dark place.
characters.
And then we have Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex Casey.
Okay. So how
What?
and there's somehow linked.
What was that reaction?
What was that?
They are coming to
I don't know.
investigate a series
What could that
of
possibly
ritualistic
imply?
Murders.
Okay.
Oh,
And-
Alex
and very
Casey.
quickly,
Pause for
the investigation
surprise.
turns into a nightmare when they discover pages of a horror story, maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By the initials AEW.
And this horror story starts to come true around them.
Interesting. So obviously, it's Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey, but Saga, this is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about. You said split 50-50. Do they have separate missions? How? Because I think you can play them in sort of different.
Tell me,
sequences or
Sam
orders if you
Lake,
want.
how woke
we,
is this
we
game?
go into the experience playing as Saga.
How much time are you
And-
going to
and
force me to play as a black
it's
woman?
a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are
The
not
good news is,
expecting
you know,
everybody to do
in history,
homework
this is actually a
as if
sequel
they
to
have
Duke
not played the
Nukem.
original
We've made
game.
a Duke Nukem, and we're honored
As
to
Saga
honor
doesn't
his
know anything
legacy.
about the lore, about the supernatural.
That's what the pause
in this
was.
world, she will be
Andrew Casey is Duke Nukem's real name.
To learn to survive.
Yes,
and
that's
that,
deep Duke
all the
Nukem
players,
lore. Yes,
will be on that journey with her, and then we open up the experience so that you can.
Now the A and N in Alan
Wake
Wake there are a little bit blurry. What does that tell you?
Trying to find his way out.
the blur's moving.
You can
That's
keep on
why.
playing
The blur was on the 2 earlier, so it's like moving left.
Is it like the Mario Galaxy pause screen where the twinkles on the letters spell "You are Mr. Gay"?
In many surprising ways. But
I assumed it was like the Oscar thing when it hits the A, the first one, he should leave.
You can go
That's the assumption I'm under.
as Alan all the way close to the end, or as Saga, or
How much do you think
keep
it
hopping
costs to get
between
in?
these two.
To the audience.
You're always so good at kind of telling challenging,
Well,
interesting narratives in unique ways. I mean,
That's a
Remedy's
good
always been known
question.
for that, and you especially. So we can't wait to see how these stories.
The answer is
intertwine,
$0 if your
I'm
dad
sure,
pays
throughout
for
the
it,
experience.
like that
Today,
one kid
though,
from
I know
from
you brought
the
with you
Game
some,
Awards.
Some gameplay of Saga's adventure. We're just going to see a raw segment.
Yeah,
of the
they should
game,
put
right?
him in Dead by Daylight.
Gameplay for the first time ever.
Hey
This
man,
is early on
don't put that
from
on
the
me, Murph.
experience.
Don't bring that
They're
voodoo
hyped,
out.
Sam.
into the
They're
world.
ready for it. So tell us, what are we going to see? What
Supernatural forces of darkness have
In Alan
brought
Wake?
the murder victim, in
Yes.
this case, back to life as a monster. And Saga is
A
outside
monster.
Bright Falls at Cauldron Lake, trying to find him and stop him.
Not a lot of time to talk.
With
This is
that,
crazy.
let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay from
Raw.
Alan Wake
Stop
2.
saying
He
raw.
loves that word.
Stop. It sounds rude when you say it.
Is this just like the Resident Evil remake?
I was
They
about
just
to say.
Did they just look at those and go, "Oh, that's exactly what we should do"?
All right, she has 12 shots in her service pistol. What does that tell you?
Sounds like somebody's home.
Man.
But I do know if that was Duke Nukem, the FBI would stand for female body inspector.
Oh. Because he's trans now.
Or he's one of those transvestigators. Possibly,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Judging by your bone density, I'd say you're already halfway there.
I think this is a location in the first game. We saw this before, actually. That was in.
Okay, I love that they kept the fact that, like, enemies will overlap voice lines.
Yeah. Wow.
Cultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
I'm just wondering, like, narratively, there's a lot you can do with, like, Alan Wake as a concept, especially since they confirmed it's in the same universe as all the other Remedy games, like Control and... But, like, where do you go with it gameplay-wise?
Anywhere but the 360 era. I think even just like taking it to fucking Resident Evil this is already a step above. This
Do you-
is
like-
okay, the game's fucking playable now.
Like, do you think, like, the twist reveal
The text
of...
on the heart is clearer now.
Oh, I thought that said tattooed meat. Like, halfway through this game, it's like they're not FBI agents, they're from the oldest house. Oh, you didn't play Control.
Oh.
I'm glad
No, I
you're on
did.
this case,
No, I know.
Tony Anderson.
I played it up to like a certain point. Where
Because
it
they
started getting
do,
to, like, the
they
brother
do
stuff,
name
and I was
drop
like,
Alan
okay.
Wake in Control, and it's cool.
I got to that Easter egg where it shows like the little
Our story
island.
wanted us dead.
But
something.
Are they trying to get Alan Wake to look like John Wick?
Something
I think so.
Something's not right.
I noticed Alan Wake's like in the city.
Yeah. He's in Quadratum.
A long time coming, but
Keanu
Alan Wake
Reeves
looks
should
incredible.
play
Thank
Alan
you to
Wake.
Sam and
You're
Remedy
right.
for that
You could
first
do
look
it.
at gameplay. Now let's get a first look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
This has been in development a while, right?
We're facing a Tyranid splinter fleet.
There's
They engaged us on 2 planets.
a lot
Avarax
of
and
Warhammer
Kadaku.
games right
I'll
now.
be straight with you, Titus.
There are.
I
I'm
have
pretty.
reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions.
I don't know how long
that'll be a problem.
I wanted to say that there was stuff at this at PAX, but it may have been another Warhammer game.
Tyranids!
The only thing I really remember about my PAX East trip, at least in terms of new games that weren't coming out yet, was like Gollum was out and nobody was there.
Oh.
Nobody wanted to play the Gollum game.
This abomination! Come forth and be slaughtered!
I mean, I like big, grimdark. I'm not really that into the Warhammer like franchise. I know of it.
Open the gates.
Yeah.
But like conceptually, I like the idea.
Yeah, this isn't bad. And like in terms of co-op shooters and stuff, this is like this looks cool. This looks better than Exo Primal is the ultimate answer.
Yeah. This winter.
Quick, we're gonna do a quick pulse check here. Grade it so far.
The whole conference? It's like a C.
Okay.
Nothing has wowed me. Fuck.
Oh, I played the original one of these. I played.
Is this the Kingdom or?
This is like the Your Highness game or whatever. This is the one where you're like I'm pretty sure. Where like you make choices as king. Yeah. I'm guessing this is like the Your Highness 2 or whatever. I keep saying Your Highness, but I'm pretty sure that's the Seth Rogen, James Franco movie. I don't remember what this game was called.
It can be both.
It could. I guess it could be both.
Okay.
It didn't have
Yes, Your Grace. Huh. Snowfall.
Yeah. Yes, Your Grace was a previous game, so I guess that's the
Beautiful indie
sequel.
game, Yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. Now it is time for another global game announcement, and this one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story.
John Carpenter
looks like
is a game.
heck of a lot
Yeah.
of fun. Check this out.
John Carpenter could probably beat me at Street Fighter 6.
Yeah.
The Quarry 2.
We gotta be ready.
We should have gotten John Carpenter for the Jack and Daxter episode. If only. If only.
Nobody half-asses it this time. Ruby.
Were both those dudes supposed to sound identical? Because they did.
On my mark.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give her a bad name.
What?
Oh my god.
This isn't what I thought.
Yeah, I don't know what
This just looks like Arizona sunshine.
this does look like Arizona Sunshine. It's less obnoxious. That's not, it's not golden praise.
I don't.
This game should have came out 13 years ago.
The name is Toxic Commando. Like, what? Like, the name Toxic Commando should be, like, something that's, like, bright and colorful and...
More unexpected collaboration. Sean Carpenter and Saber with Toxic
It should be
Commando.
the sequel to
That
Bionic
looks,
Commando.
Tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies made it? I don't know. All right. Well, this August brings the
Good joke, Keighley.
long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3. And today,
People are
a
hyped
new
by it.
member is joining the
This is a
cast.
hype
We're
game.
about to see the reveal of Lord Enver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second
You can't
antagonist.
say,
His voice-
and now for the real reveal of Lord Ember Grotash. With a straight fucking face. I played this last PAX I was at.
Swearest thou by
Was it good?
Baldur's blade to
I mean,
defend
it
the
feels-
citizens of Baldur's Gate from
It feels
enemies
very
within
modern, I
and
think is one
without?
way to put it.
You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them.
It definitely skews more Dragon Age than original
A new
Baldur's
age
Gate,
is upon us.
which I
May
am more in
gods have
favor
mercy
for
on
because
those who
I
would
have
stand
never
in our
finished a
way.
game of original
mad
Baldur's
dog
Gate.
understands the yank
But
of the leash
also,
from
the
hand
demo
of
I
its
played
master.
had, like,
cannot
when
be
I
equal.
inspected a corpse,
You
it stood up and
can be my
T-posed
equal.
at me, then
There's an old
flopped
wisdom.
down
A
again.
brittle alliance can never be mended. It can
Okay.
only break.
Quality.
I want to lead this city to glory.
It's just a
That
little
was backed up in lore by black magic.
Yeah, it's just a little disconcerting that they...
Let us usher in a new dawn. This city is mine.
Okay, so
I'm not ready to call you enemy. What do you say?
am I supposed to
I like that
recognize that
name,
actor?
Allies.
I think so, yes. I think that is a name. I don't know his name, but it seems like it's his name. It was Jason Isaacs, right?
Was it?
It isn't you I answer to.
I think that's what it said.
Gortash.
Gortash.
Gortash Taviculum? What?
Baldur's Gate 3 is on track, Sven tells me still, for the end of August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right, this fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man 2 exclusively to PlayStation
Who's this
5.
man coming out to knife
Sounds
Keighley
like you
live
guys
on
will hype
stage?
to the top-
He's like,
We
peace.
got our date. All right.
Is that
Now
is
let's
that
take
the
a look
game
at
of the
Power
season?
World, a multiplayer open-world survival crafting game where you can befriend and collect mysterious creatures called POW, who can also fight. In other words,
Oh, is this the
kinda
Pokemon
like
with
Pokemon
guns?
with guns. And then,
Oh, yeah, thank you, Keighley.
then we're going to look at the Land of the Morning Light, a new expansion to Black Desert Online, which recreates the mythical folktales from Korea's Joseon dynasty, and some huge bosses too.
POW World. Yeah, this game is so...
Okay. Do
There-
you want me? Do you want me to give you a take? Do you want me to give you the fucking worst take? The hottest of takes?
You like these designs better than Pokemon?
This is a billion times better than Pokemon, the new Pokemon.
Because it's mature and has guns.
No. Okay.
It's just Digimon.
It's like the level of graphical. It's the level of graphical fidelity.
Yes.
Like it's like the polish. There's no fucking polish in the new Pokemon game.
I can buy
There's no-
that, yeah. I can
And
believe
like,
that.
Like
That's
you
just-
see so many tweets
That's just
of people
legally
being
distinct
like, oh my god.
Salamence. Like, I love how just, like, knockoff these designs are.
But like you see on Twitter all the time, like, oh man, the best Pokemon game would be this. It's like a shitty photoshopped Breath of the Wild thing.
Yeah.
That's like better than anything they've
Oh my
made.
god,
And
Poppin'.
it looked like that.
Why are they showing, like, a trailer that has Poppin'? Fucking QA
Yeah.
your shit.
What is this?
This is based on Korean mythology.
Ah.
That's Ganondorf.
Yeah. That combat doesn't look bad.
It's like It's too easy to make good-looking games these days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Black Desert. Okay.
There's a lot of games I'd be like, I'd play that, but like, there's not a lot of games where I'd be like, oh my god, I have to play that.
Is this?
Told it ourselves. With hammer and axe, we mine
The Mines of Moria.
across Middle Earth.
That sounds like John Rhys Davies. Wait, Across Middle Earth? It genuinely is.
Yeah.
Greatest
This
treasure
is
remains out
legit
of
the
our
Mines of Moria.
Oh my god, they're expanding the Golemverse.
Into the Golemverse.
I never thought I would see a Lord of the Rings survival crafting game.
Dwarf Fortress is better.
Come, my fellow dwarves. Rally together. It's time we took back our home.
The King Dwarf is the tallest one.
Return to Moria. Huh.
One day they're just gonna have a fucking IMAX screen. It'd
I
be like
know.
the world's first IMAX screen.
Did we not already get...
These are commercials. These are like actual ads.
Dang.
All right, now we're going to look at an exciting new mobile game from a legendary franchise.
Oh, man.
I'm dying. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god.
This is like one of those ads that play before the movie in the theater, like silence your cell phone.
Oh my god.
We still don't know Sephiroth?
This is, oh, by the way, this is like the actual Final Fantasy VII remake.
But for mobile phones.
Yes.
Dang, son.
Wow. Mobile phones got too high in fidelity. Like, I never want to believe that a phone is more powerful than the Switch, but it's true. And then it, like, scares me.
You know, it's times like these that I remember on August 5th, 1987, Matthew Broderick killed 2 people while driving outside Timpo, Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
He crossed into the
wanna
wrong
do the
lane,
John
collided
Landis
head-on
thing?
with a Volvo.
You want to do the John Landis one, too?
Pre-registration for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis has just started, and users will have the chance to participate in an upcoming closed beta test. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy...
Let me know when there's a closed alpha.
No. Today, during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash...
I
free burrito when you order
Oh
from
my
Taco
god,
Bell using the
Keighley,
code
you
GameFest.
whore!
Plus, get the chance to win a
The man said,
Fantasy
speaking of
Dorito
Final
Ice
Fantasy
Pack,
VII, get your DoorDash code here.
Yep, we got you. All right. Now here's a look at the game we debuted last year at TGA.
The Dorito Pope is
Managers Ghosts of
expanded.
New Eden, the story of 2 ghost hunters in
Keighley,
the haunted wilds
man,
of North America.
it's so hard to respect Keighley, because he does try, but he doesn't know how to have clout.
Life to the living.
Yes.
To the dead.
Don't nod.
We are banishers.
I think I remember something like
for
this.
those who live. We bring closure to those who don't.
Looks like Jared Leto.
I want us back, Red. I want revenge on what killed me. I want to live.
I don't have any thoughts
The
on
man
it.
says we face a choice, simple and awful.
Oh my god, press A to banish.
You can choose to save people or kill them.
I know.
The complex moral choices.
When's
Yeah.
like a video game gonna have real choices? Like, do you make a microwave cheese quesadilla, or do you make like a real dinner?
The game's not ready for that. We're not ready as a medium.
Banishers, Ghost of a New Eden.
Oh my god. That migraine's really
Oh
hitting.
god
Oh, this
damn
is
it.
Yakuza.
I'll never be done.
Just a little grunt work, Murph. We're bringing you back. Does that mean anything, Murph?
I don't think so.
お待たせしてしまって。
He's got those nerd glasses. Wait. Is Kiryu a secret agent?
お前らも今回り右すりゃ無事に帰れる。さもなきゃこれから起きることは全部お前らの選んだ結果だ。
I don't know how like far down the timeline this game is. What the hell?
Oh my god.
He just used like Spider-Man powers.
This is not a normal Yakuza, right?
What the hell? Like a Dragon Gaiden? What the hell? What the hell happens in Yakuza 6? I was gonna say, anyway, I was saying, I don't know how far in the timeline that is, but Kiryu's like 40 by Yakuza 1, you know? Like, they need to update. Is this like The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou?
Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just scan.
I don't know.
Base to capsule 12. Come in.
Oh, man.
Yes, Dan.
Green across the board. Looks like we're good.
Man, you know, the ocean terrifies me like nothing else, but I love submarine
this is
games.
comfy. Yeah, this is comfy.
Yeah.
How long has it been now?
3 years. 2 months and 17 days.
Did you see the article about the guy who's been living in an aqua habitat off Florida for like, I think it's like 2 years now to break a record? And he doesn't want to go back to humanity?
That sounds like a Florida thing. I totally get it.
Someone else down here.
You see, I was thinking about this earlier today. There's some things that, like, once you live in Florida, genetically it seeps into, you know, your thing. Like appreciation for Jimmy Buffett. It's just one of those things that, like, I can't.
Yeah. Yes, I'm a pirate,
It's a
born
beautiful
100
new game,
years
Under
too
the
late.
Waves, and today, incidentally, is World Ocean Day. Fun fact. All right, next.
Thank you,
Call
Keighley.
of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this fall, along with Warzone
I
Mobile.
actually knew
Today, we're going to give you
Yeah.
the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone, launching next week. Here's your first look at Vondel, a new Warzone location with points of interest, including medieval castle, a soccer
I forgot Call
stadium,
of Duty still
and an
exists.
abandoned zoo.
Yeah.
Yep. It's
Is
all happening. Check it
Warzone
out.
the-
Here you go.
Warzone is like their Fortnite thing, right?
That's why I asked Battle Royale. I assume it is.
It's like the 200 gigabyte install.
Yeah. They're only on Season 4. It feels like this game's been out for like 2 years.
You know, Call of Duty always has more interesting maps than you think they do.
Yeah, I think that's the best part of a Call of Duty game, is the maps. That or the
It's like the Mortal Kombat 1 trailer. I'm just looking at these backgrounds.
Yeah. And maps are important to Battle Royales, to be fair.
Season 4 next week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day
for
Porsche. The iconic German automaker turns 75 years old today. And to celebrate their contributions in the automotive and gaming space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game, Xbox has teamed up with Porsche for a limited edition run of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today,
in Porsche.
inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend.
That's how you know he's
the 100th
new
running
money.
of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look.
Oh my God.
You know what? It wouldn't be E3 without like a highly detailed car model on screen.
That's true. This feels natural. And Sony tried to have the Gran Turismo movie trailer. That didn't work.
I can't look at like grainy footage of old racing cars without thinking of the opening of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Dang, son. I want the Porsche 75th anniversary Xbox One.
And here it is. The Porsche Xbox Series X. These custom consoles.
Sorry,
Who the
fuck is this for?
You can enter for a chance to
buys
win one
this?
right now.
I like the color scheme. I don't like the big 75 Porsche on
Stay
it.
tuned for the Porsche and Xbox social channels for additional opportunities to get your hands on these special
Like, no, really, who is this
All
for?
right, next. Phoenix Labs are building the next great entry into the cozy farm
Keighley,
game
you're
genre.
losing
We all
the
like a cozy
gamers.
game inspired by classics like
No,
Animal Crossing
you
and
brought
Stardew
me
Valley.
back.
Previously announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now
Animal
some
Crossing
exciting
Stardew
news for
Valley,
PC
you
players
sold
too.
me.
Let's take a look at Fae Farm.
Dear friend, life in Azoria's been treating
Okay,
me
you
well.
can get a shaggy cow.
Days pass so quickly. Before I know it, they turn into seasons.
I do like season gameplay.
It's been a breath of fresh
Ooh, they
air.
got wheelchair.
I know.
I think we found a way to get cozy and settle in.
Who are all these people in my house?
There's something more I've been itching to explore. Realms where magic
This
comes
reminds
to
me
meet
of
us.
Glittermint Grove, and I would fucking love it if the next Frog Fractions game was secretly in this game.
So,
Yeah,
what do you say?
with Nic Cage
So much yet to discover.
I agree.
as
Are
the
you
frog.
Look, I'm gonna teach you how to do fractions, alright?
Ribbit.
We promise variety.
This is
There
how
it is,
fractions
Fae Farm
work.
and Mortal Kombat in the same show.
I was
Only
inspired
in
by
summer
German
game.
existential
Now
films
please welcome
from the
Ben Brode,
1940s.
Chief Development Officer and
That really
enthusiast
informed
second
my
dinner to
frog
developers
character.
behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up, Ben? Man,
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys
Marvel
have been
Snap.
On fire. Last time I saw you was at
I
the Game
gave up
Awards
on
when you
Snap.
won
I gave up
Best
on it.
Mobile Game. Seems like you've been very busy. We're excited about the
I'm not gonna lie,
Spider-Verse
that dev
content
looks
you've
like
been
he's
doing.
already
Lots
been
going
on the
over there,
stage.
right?
He just
Yeah,
wore a different
it's been
outfit.
exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features.
He's
some of
covered
the
in, like,
wildest cards we've
prosthetics.
ever made, and
The mustache
some
is
new game
peeling
modes.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah, new game. Is that a segue?
This is like Jason
Certainly,
Momoa's
I'm
Tech
excited to
Whiz
announce
younger brother.
Marvel Snap's biggest update ever. We have a new game mode coming next week. It's Conquest mode. It's a great way to get a super competitive experience and some exciting new rewards.
I love it when Keighley
But you
glances
don't have
at
to
the
wait till
crowd
next
to
week. If you
gauge
haven't
their
tried
reaction.
Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device or early access on Steam.
All right, Ben. I love the enthusiasm, Ben.
That's what I got.
That's you.
What's happening?
You're made for YouTube. All right. Well, we heard you brought something fun with you for us to watch, right?
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't
So,
know.
listen,
He's like, we
I
heard you
am
had something
incredible
good.
at card
What is
games, so I often win.
Oh, yeah, it's called
but
the
some
Marvel
people-
Snap.
And maybe you've had this experience, Jeff. Some people lose.
Yeah. Hey, fair.
And I like to
So
think
we're
it's
adding
because
in a
they suck. No offense,
microtransaction that makes it that you can't
But
lose.
sometimes it's because they might just be a little bit unlucky.
Cue the tape.
What?
Oh, snap.
Oh my god.
Okay, I don't
Is
have
there a
Oh my
deal
god.
of cards here.
They
but
got
that's
Pro
fine.
ZD for this.
See what I draw in future turns. Anyway, let's reveal the first location.
Labuntus 1. Each
How much do you think this filmed with his phone ass sketch like cost them?
I'll play Medusa
How much?
on location number
Oh my
2.
god, he's even doing
It's in
the
the
cow
thousands.
cars.
And let's see the next
Is it?
location.
The question is how many thousands?
How many pieces of silver, Prozad?
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Barn. Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows.
Does this scan at all if you don't know
Also, if you
Prozed's
don't play a
like
card this turn, you
whole
have 0
cow card lore?
This
This is
scan.
What the fuck was that?
That was just an ad. They just
Still
had
to
an ad.
come, we're going to look at Immortals of Avium from EA Originals and Ascendant. And the
Wow.
world premiere
There was
first
no
look at
content.
Chapter 4,
They just
Season
announced that
3
there was
of
content
Fortnite
happening,
Wilds.
and they didn't
Now, if
explain
you're
the
looking for
content.
the smartest way to level up your gaming this summer, compare top credit cards side by side with NerdWallet and start maximizing your cash back rewards on everything from Wi-Fi to headsets. Now,
Jeff,
here's a look at
please.
King Arthur
Stop it.
Legends Rise, a new cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC, a fantasy
What's
squad
in
RPG
UE5?
adventure that
Oh,
is available
Unreal
to
Engine 5.
pre-register
Okay.
today.
I was like, for a moment, I was transported to another world where UE5 was like some genre I had never heard of.
How many syllables did removing UE5? How much time did that save him in this fucking game alone? Like, Jesus Christ.
I think I know of this. It's like a tactics game that's like Arthurian legend, but you can choose to be a bit darker.
I need to see gameplay. Any pre-rendered cutscenes now mean nothing to me. That's Galactus.
I know. Not actual gameplay footage. Okay.
I like how they say actual gameplay footage, but it's just character animations and no gameplay.
Sure, fine.
Oh my god.
Wayfinders. Do you remember the fall?
It's time to
Gloom
get
descended
crunk.
on Skylight.
What is this?
You
This
rallied
is something,
to protect
isn't
the
it?
beacon and paid a terrible price. You fell.
Yo, I asked Calvin this during our last E3 episode. How do you feel about, like, showcases, setting aside time to talk about, like, seasonal updates and DLC characters for live service games?
How do I feel in what way? Do I like them?
It's just like, I don't know, do they belong?
Yeah, why wouldn't they?
I don't know. I guess I'm old. That's a patch.
Cal
That's
say-
not DLC.
Did Cal say similar? Well, if you were truly old, you'd be like, "Oh, this would be an
We
expansion."
came to the conclusion that it's exciting when it's a game you play.
Yeah, that's not right.
Is this Wildlands?
Is it?
I
don't know what's going on. It feels like multiple games are happening at once.
That's Fortnite, baby.
Oh, this is
Oh, Unreal.
For Fortnite.
Steve, seriously, you don't stand a chance.
Project under construction.
Oh, this looks fun.
Oh, Stellaris.
Hey guys, one more game?
Good morning, scavenger.
Oh, just right into
Scan
the
your
next one.
surroundings to retrieve and recycle anything that could be of value to Scavex.
Boy, this conference is such a mixed bag.
Are you still at C? Are you still grading at a C?
God, 2 hours is just a lot of time to fill, you know?
What time are we at?
Do you really want to know? Because
Our
it
fleet
won't
is
actually tell
cautiously
us.
entering hostile territory.
Oh no.
And the crew
it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, so
No,
we got Star Trek. That's a Borg cube.
Yeah.
It's a remake of the 90s point-and-click game. Oh, Stellaris Star Trek. Okay. Okay.
Or Star Trek Infinite.
Hey there, Summer
Full
Game
reveal
Festival
on Picard
2023.
Day.
It's Will Arnett here. Yeah. Right? My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited to share with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming only on Peacock starting July 27th.
What?
And I'm very excited to share a sneak peek of the character
Why
of
can't
Sweet
they
Tooth,
get them
who
to
I
like
had the
film
pleasure
it? Like,
of voicing.
come on,
Hope you enjoy it.
Keighley.
They don't have the budget for anything. Oh my god, this looks awful.
Swung a little wide there. Well, aren't we a tall glass of water?
This is so fucking surreal.
Hawaiian punch. I'm guessing
This looks awful.
This looks like GameStop is about to tell me about their rewards program.
Oh my god.
Twisted Metal.
Is Twisted Metal like dead? Was that like a thing from another era that should stay there?
Twisted Metal is very 90s. You know what I love about Twisted Metal? The bit where you fight in a casino.
Where's the racing? Where's the cars? Where's the vehicular combat?
Like it when the beat go. Baby, let your booty go.
Is he trying to fuck Anthony Mackie?
No. I think he might actively be fucking Anthony Mackie.
Don't lie to me.
Yeah, man. Look, I listened to Unleash the Dragon so many times the disc broke. I'm not a liar.
You said you were coming to my show, and then you shot at me.
It was a misunderstanding. I've been getting shot at ever since I can remember. It's forced habit, I guess.
Sounds like you have trust issues.
God damn.
That was the best clip you got?
I'm older now than when that clip started. You know what I'm saying?
This new hack and slash game with
all
a
those
tactical
moments
twist
will be
allows you to do
lost.
just that. Brought to you
Like
from France.
tears
Here's the world premiere
in the
reveal
rain.
trailer
You felt
for
like
Funga,
you
the
felt a
time shift
wrinkle on
warrior,
your face
coming later
that
this
didn't
year
exist
to PC.
before.
Who is a Twisted Metal Peacock original streaming series with Anthony Mackie and Will Arnett for?
Goddess
No
of
one.
time.
No one.
Receive my light, Lisfanger. Let this power flow through you and fight again alongside your past selves.
I'm here again.
So it's like Hades?
That's another me. I look good.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
I rewind. I begin again, but with another me.
And then like you can have
Okay.
like your ghost.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is interesting.
There you go.
It's like Blink's the Time
You're
Sweeper.
not the only one who can be in multiple places. at
Very
once.
influential game.
I will
I
become
take
legion
this.
and crush these demons.
Yeah. That's good gameplay concept.
I don't.
The time
That
shift
name.
warrior.
I can feel that there are more.
Lisfanga.
Lisfanga, the Time Shift Warrior. That's a 2000s ass name. That
All right,
debuted
next
on the
up is a
PS2.
brand new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Avium.
Yeah,
It's fast
if it was in
and fluid
2002, it'd be
FPS in a
Lisfanga the
fantasy
Liger,
setting, kinda like
and it
Doom
would be
with
a
magic.
collectathon
It also
platformer.
has a great cast led by Darren
Who's that
Garnett
guy?
as
Who's
the
that-
main character Jack, and he joins us now. Hey, Darren.
Hey guys.
He didn't know he was
Good to
supposed to be on
have you with us.
stage.
Thank you.
This is such a cool game, super high production value, spectacular gameplay. Tell us about the guy you
It
play.
really
You're the main
has
character,
money
Jack,
behind
right?
it. You know what I'm
The
saying?
main character Jack. as
You
seen
can
behind me,
really
he's a
feel how
battle
much money
mage
they
that
wasted
controls
making
all
this.
forms of magic, triple threat. He's brash, he's funny, but he gets the job done.
Darren
Well,
Burnett.
the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so.
I'm just
fast-paced,
here
so much
because this is
action in it.
This is
With
work.
all the spells, the
It's work.
spellcasting, and the magic. What can you tell us about the story and sort of how this battle mage Jack comes in? He sort of becomes a battle mage, right?
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing. He's
I'm still thinking of that
call him a
Twisted
street
Metal clip.
rat
I
is
want you
what
to
it
know.
was.
I'm
But
closing
he,
my eyes
yeah,
and I'm
during
seeing
a,
it.
Time of intense trauma.
You're seeing the
summons the
shitty
power to control
sweet
magic.
dude.
Why
becomes
didn't
part of
they?
the immortals,
Why didn't they
which is
show
the
any fucking
Navy SEAL
cars?
Squad of this world called Avium, and they're in the middle of an ever war fighting for the control of magic.
Okay.
Is it because their car action is all CG and looks mediocre as hell?
In this incredible, really
Yes,
high production
if there
value
is any
game,
at all.
that's coming out this summer. We don't have to wait long for it. And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah. So this is a wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you the immortals.
Basically
and myself
the ending, like
confronting
just before the
Sandrak directly,
credits.
who is the top villain of this game, and trying.
It
to
looks like
end
we
the
really
everyone.
were
And it's,
immortals
taking
of
place in, like, one of the most badass levels of a video game I've seen. We're battling on top of a 400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. It's wild. So let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new
That guy looks like he
gameplay
invests
from
in
Immortals of
Dogecoin.
Avium, which comes out this summer for PC, PS5, and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
Sandrax literally pushed us to the edge. Everyone that can fight already is.
No, I'm serious. All these games look like. I'm very serious, Murph.
And we're still losing.
This game was showcased before though.
It's like the consequence of game engines becoming so unified, right? Like back in the old days, if you were making a game, you had to like do it in your own like engine to a degree.
Yeah.
What's our bearing, sir?
And that meant it looked different, it played different, and animated different. But now everything's like, you know, in Unreal and stuff, which, you know, is handy for independent studios that don't have the know-how or budget to make their own engine. But it just means everything blends in because they don't have good art direction. Well, I mean, the art direction's there. Like, that's an interesting-looking Colossus of Rhodes. But it's like the actual character models don't have any, like, exaggeration. It's all realistic.
Yeah.
That's
This looks like Mortal Kombat 11.
That looks
You know
like
what
that
I'm
should
saying?
be FMV.
If only it was a 90s PC game. If only. They should bring back FMV as like a general.
I mean, Remedy tried that with their, like, what, Quantum Shift or what was it?
Yeah, well, even Control had like those videos of like the science.
Yeah. Why are you fading between?
They gotta show all the good parts of the game.
know-
Oh my god, I'm yawning.
You know, a magic shooter, I do like the idea of.
This looks fun. It looks fine.
But I have a strong... Damn it, now you got me yawning. I just have a strong feeling that this is going to become, like... I think Forspoken poisoned the well on, like, fantasy games with a bit of quippiness.
Sure. This looks like interesting gunplay, I guess. And like the magic thing is interesting. I like battle mages.
Yeah.
So like, hey, yeah.
Skybox is pretty.
Yeah.
I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war as one of you.
You're what's called a triarch. The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability.
God damn, that was like
manifest all
7
three
proper
colors
nouns in a
of
row.
I need a glossary.
Yeah, games should come with appendices.
Yeah.
We're only going to win this one
100%.
together.
I guess they do, and they call them like codexes.
Apparently, fucking Final Fantasy 16 is gonna get fucking a big one.
Juicy.
Love that we get to show you guys so much amazing raw gameplay today, and that game looks incredible. Coming out this summer.
Raw
for the
gameplay.
Sony
Is that the third time we
Now,
said
one
it?
game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite. And tomorrow, Chapter 4, Season 3 Wilds
Oh my
launches.
God.
And today, Summer Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new Battle Pass lineup where you can unleash the power, yes, of Cybertron. Here we go.
Dang. Oh my god.
You know when Optimus Prime is hitting his girl from behind and he doesn't want to have a kid, he says, "Auto cocks pull out."
There you go. You have some saved in your back pocket, don't you? When Megatron is at the club trying to flirt, he becomes Negatron.
I don't know, you may want to be careful with your enunciation there.
Oh! Whoops. No, I didn't mean it like that. No, please. Don't ban me. No!
Hey, Fortnite. You know, I would probably like Fortnite if I played it.
It was alright.
Remember when it was like a wave-based zombie game?
I do remember that. My old roommate used to play that. He like was super into it, and then it became a battle royale, and then he stopped.
Like I recall, like when they first announced this battle royale thing, and people were like, "Oh, they're just trying to."
Are you watching this?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Continue.
This is going to be a reference to the one Transformer comic where Optimus Prime commits suicide because he killed an NPC in a video game.
Yeah.
Was that Optimus Prime? Do the Fortnite characters have names?
Fortnite Wild.
Some of them. I know the main one does,
Finally,
like the
guys,
blonde guy.
It's time to get to our grand
I think they do.
Oh, we're at the
And
finale
it is a
even.
deep honor for me to present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again. This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre.
Oh my God, I can't
with its
believe we're
iconic
getting
characters
Gex
and rich
recoded.
storytelling.
Yeah,
I want to thank them for
into
this
an
trailer
RPG,
for one of
an
gaming's
RPG
most
fantasy where he's a
anticipated
battle mage.
upcoming
Yeah.
releases. The rumors
Just looks generic
were
as
true.
fuck. They reimagined Gex as a white guy.
Terrible disaster caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2. Amidst the wreckage
my-
of the expressway, search and rescue operations are
Okay,
already
seeing
in
Tifa
progress.
like that can I can only think of that comic where it's like the woman going in for top surgery and Garfield's with her,
Oh yeah.
and it's like who got where's Garfield? Well, who do you think
got
got
my
your
boobs?
boobs?
It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality,
That thing talks?
it's barely hanging on.
Yes.
Okay, why is he a Charmander? I don't know anything about Final Fantasy VII.
What's Cloud been doing these past
That's Red
5
13.
years?
When
Where's
does
he been?
Cloud go to Olympus
And
Coliseum?
you're asking me
Oh my
this?
god.
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
Dang.
The life stream. It is the very essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
These are all like
According
iconic
to
locations
Hojo,
and
they're
involvement,
connected to
right?
Yeah, there's
Shadows
stuff
of the
happening.
Man.
Yes, this is things that are present. Yes.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
You can play as Red 13.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest, Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
I just have no comment on any of this. Like, I'm not.
Does this not look Kingdom Hearts enough for you? Is this?
Oh
not
no,
Kingdom
I
Hearts?
like how I've been meaning to play the Final Fantasy VII remake. It's just like I'm not pointing at the screen like a gibbon, going, "Oh my God, it's Fuckler's Rock."
There's Yuffie. There's Yuffie.
The Great Ninja.
That she can peer.
You know Yuffie. She's in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Of your soul. That she can become those you hate, those you fear, those you love.
Remember when Sephiroth was voiced by Lance Bass from NSYNC?
You murdered my dad. You burned my village.
Do you know
Is that
I killed
Tifa?
her? So, who is she?
Well, Murph, we're gonna have to play Final Fantasy VII
on
the
discs.
Yeah, that was the meme I was seeing on Twitter. Was like, oh my God, 2 discs.
Early 2024 to PlayStation 5. Nomura-san, thank you so much. All right, that's gonna do it for Summer Game Fest, our live showcase. But that is not the
what
end
would you grade that
of Summer
Murph?
Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for.
That was pretty. I mean, Keighley's face says it all. He's trying to hide his shame. That was like a D tier.
That was a D. That was a D. That was bad. That was bad. And you know what's really bad as a sign is this is a good year for games.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so you could have had stuff. I'm sure there's stuff coming out in the back half, but apparently other companies are saving it.
Yeah, Keighley couldn't get the polls. He blew his wad on Nic Cage.
He couldn't even get an armored core.
Yeah.
Miyazaki's not returning his phone calls.
Yeah.
There was one night where they went to the movies and Jeff Keighley put his arm over Miyazaki, director of Dark Souls and Bloodborne. And Miyazaki wasn't about it.
But Miyazaki was eyeing next to him the great Phil Spencer, who was unzipping his uncut 7-inch cock.
Yes, exactly. I'm glad you heard the same story I did, the same gossip. Yes. My God, what a shitty conference.
Miyazaki.
It's bad when I'm yawning.
Miyazaki photographed with Taylor Swift outside the Mets game.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Like,
all
okay.
Right.
Like, they had Mortal Kombat, they had Final Fantasy, but, like, they had Nic Cage, they had Fortnite, but, like, I don't know. What was, like, the reveal? What was the surprise?
I'm guessing it was Final Fantasy. There was no footage on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth before. There was no footage on Mortal Kombat before. Everything else was previewed before. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's like it's all stuff we knew about. Like, not to a degree that it was like leaked, but it's like we knew Mortal Kombat 1 was a thing. We knew Final Fantasy VII Rebirth was a thing. And
we knew Lies of P was a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was like no point where, like, it didn't have the. I don't know.
They didn't have a Silk Song. They couldn't even get Silk Song.
As if Silk Song is a game that exists and you can play it.
Oh my God.
But there was just like no. There was no like fade in a music cue and like, oh my God, Croc is back.
Yeah, the best you got was a Crash MOBA that we also knew about.
You could play as Ripperoo.
It's like how many? Oh, Alan Wake, I guess. But even then, there was we
knew about Alan Wake. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like, you know what? This press conference could have been an email.
You could have sent this to me in a fax.
2 hours is so much time to fill, Keighley, and you didn't even have musical numbers this year. So, like, where is that time and money going?
He could cut an hour of this. I don't know why he didn't.
He rented the venue for the full 2 hours.
And the only way they would validate parking is if he committed to the full 2 hours. Oh my god. That explains the Marvel Snap. Dude, they brought Marvel Snap out, and they were like, oh, this game exists. Next week, there's going to be an update.
Here's
and
Pro ZD.
Oh my god. What was the worst you saw?
I think because it's still so fresh in my mind, and I'm still so what the fuck, is the Twisted Metal.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Because
they showed some footage of that too. That's not like a rant. Like that wasn't the newest thing. They had footage of Anthony Mackie and Sweet Tooth before, so like I knew it looked awful. This, you know what I mean? There was like no surprises.
Yeah, well, there was no oomph-da because they just cut to Will Arnett filming in his bathroom closet, going like, "Oh yeah,
I'm real excited."
Or I can't. I need to think about doing a Will Arnett impression, but he's like, you know. Oh man, our Twisted Metal Peacock original series with Anthony Mackie. You all know about that, right? Here's footage.
I absolutely love the Twisted Metal series and video games. Yep.
You could do a Will Arnett pretty good, yeah.
Yeah. God. The best one, honestly, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth looks good. It does.
Yeah. I just have no purchase on it. Like, the gameplay looks fun. I'm sure the locales are exciting. Like, it just looks like the first Final Fantasy VII remake, which, I mean, yeah, you know, same engine and everything.
Well, it was stuck in Midgar before. There was, like, times where you weren't in Midgar. There was, like, extended sections. But largely speaking, it was, like, in the first portion of the game where you were in the city. And now you're out of the city.
But I guess it's just, like, is a change of venue all they got for me?
I mean, like, it's like the large portion of the, like, Midgar was literally,
I
would say like 15% to 20% of like the main experience.
Knowing what I know about Final Fantasy VII Remake, I think they're playing it like close to the chest with like story reveals because they're gonna deviate.
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of changes because Brendan spoiled it a long time ago, but like, this is not a normal Final Fantasy VII remake.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't know. It looked like the best. I'm not excited about Mortal Kombat. Let's put it this way. I'm not buying Mortal Kombat 1 on launch with the information I have now.
Yeah. No, nothing really. Like I said, I Street Fighter 6 is a lot of fun.
There you go, man.
I don't feel enticed to go back.
Yeah. We're not gonna watch it. I'm gonna die if we watch it. Was the indie one good? I heard that one was fine.
The Day of the Devs thing, I mean, it has more variety and a much cozier atmosphere to it.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, the one before that, the Guerrilla Games, that was really good.
I'll check that out later.
But I think that's it for Key 3. Not E3 continues like Saturday. That's when we get I don't think we get the Xbox conference until Sunday.
Wow. The Xbox conference might actually have stuff.
Yeah, no, Saturday is when we get like the PC gaming show, future game show.
Actually shocked Nintendo didn't have a direct. That's a bad sign. Not for Nintendo, but for this week.
Yeah, like this. It's not. E3 was never like always great, but it was something, you know?
Yeah. This was less than something.
Yeah.
So why did we record the worst possible stream of the entire E3?
We can do other. Well, listen. I mean, we could do the Xbox showcase, and if they show like footage of Age of Mythology retold, you can listen me nut to death like live on camera. Like,
okay, all right. Well, that's not the most exciting thing in the world for me, Murph. But
I'm speaking to our viewers.
Maybe we'll watch Phil Spencer beg on national television or whatever to please buy an Xbox.
Yeah. Final thoughts?
I'm sad. I'm actually sad.